Excellent question. Food like anything?
Something with meat. Plus, magic makes me hungry.
Can make some meat-filled pizza.
Works for me.
Sounds wonderful, David.
Myra's tail wraps around your arm, Brandon. You, come on. We're going outside.
Okay, love. We'll probably just be in the back garden.
Don't damage the greenhouse, please.
I'll aim away from it, don't worry.
Don't burn Charlotte's and David's house.
I'll also
Don't try to burn anything.
I promise nothing. It's Brandon's fault.
You have a great teacher, don't worry.
So what's the cooking that's going on? Basically, she's going to be under your instruction. You try to teach her how to control, to actually cast a spell slot spell. By the time that you are coming back in, she'll have successfully cast her first leveled spell, so just knock off a spell slot. She'll have cast Absorb Elements.
Okay.
What element did she absorb? As it says.
Try very, very weakened fire spell. She was able to absorb the damage from it.
So
Fireball just straight up in her face.
Comes back in, frazzled. You didn't need to explode my face like that. My God. That wasn't. It's slow and steady. But no, you had to go right there.
I'm sorry. It's as I said earlier. My aim is still not. It's still not great. I'm sorry. Did I send you?
I know it's not great. You got something in my eye.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What did you guys do in public?
Magic, Dave. Magic.
Oh yeah, sure. If that's what you want to call it.
The problem is we use the term magic for a lot of things right now.
Magic is in leveled spell slots, cantrips. Do I have to be more explicit than that, or can we stop being children for a moment?
I'm okay with
We'll
being
never
explicit.
stop.
No, okay, no, but this is also terrible. You exploded magic in her face?
I did not explode magic in her face. She has the ability to mitigate damage from elemental spells. I have an elemental spell, so thought it would stand to reason to use said elemental spell to test her elemental spell mitigating ability. Does that make
You
sense?
just throw water at her or something?
Well, I don't have
fire?
anything like that. Because that's all I've got. Well, I mean, I have acid as well, but I don't want to put holes.
No!
I don't want to put holes in her
Of
clothes.
course.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have many good options here, guys. Come on.
You can use chromatic orb. Just throw snow at her.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
but for
potentially
testing.
trigger my wild magic, and also it's my most damaging spell by a country mile.
Anyway, food's ready.
Okay, thank you.
Ravenous, she's vigorously brushing her hair, trying to get any singe bits out. Trying to drag out any dead hair.
I'm sorry, love. Do you need any help with that?
No, it's good. I know how to brush my hair. That's the first time something exploded in my face. Just normally when I'm cooking. Not that way. Probably don't want me cooking things, just to let you know. I can make bread.
You can make bread?
Toasted bread.
Oh, I thought like actual, a sourdough or a baguette or
No,
stuff
just
like that.
like crispy bread.
In fact, just
You
whilst
can-
sorry, go ahead.
She can toast bread.
Just whilst we're on the subject, what food do you like to eat? I don't think we've ever actually discussed that.
There's these things that they do, which you can there's lots of different things wrapped into a pastry and it's baked. It's really nice.
Pizza?
No,
Shepherd's pie?
pasties.
You guys have pizza here?
The pastries. We have pies and we have stews.
Are we once again gonna have the conversation if
Hot pockets.
pie is for breakfast? What?
Hot pockets, I said.
Hot
my mind
pockets.
my mind was somewhere else. A pastry filled with something inside.
Okay. I find it interesting you all don't have an appetite at the moment.
I mean, to be honest, we did have a pretty big battle last night. I think it's only natural that we expended a lot of energy, and that consequently we're hungry now. But
What was the plan even for today?
I was going to
take-
come back to that actually. I mean, really, it's as David said. Now, biggest obstacle is out the way. We go back to what we were doing, I suppose.
Whole thing crime.
By degrees, but more specifically, we continue looking, and I actually have an idea this morning, amongst a few, but we know that the Shears were healers, like Julie's and Delandra's parents, I mean. And when I was asking around last night of people who could actually help in town, they cited Andrea as being the only healer. I'm wondering if she might know him. She seems like she would be the right age to at least be aware of them if they were known well in Drutch's Blaine. It's kind of odd that she wouldn't be aware, and she works in the same field as they do. Well, close enough. I was thinking it would at least be worth asking, in addition to any other lines of inquiry.
Andrea should be still taking care of the injured, so she shouldn't be difficult to find.
I mean, right now we have no leads, so I take any.
There are a few
we have
leads.
we actually have a
my
couple.
comic.
I'm sorry, what? Your comic?
No, okay, no, we will save that for another time.
We still have. You were wanting to look for medical records, right? In the records.
Yeah, I also want to go back to the records, and since we now actually have a name and a better.
We also need to
age.
actually look at this first well too. The property that was taken out by
Yeah.
Marston Shear. We kind of need to establish if that's a place we've been to yet or a place we still need to go, because a property owned by the Shear might be in the Launder's possession.
We also wanted to visit the shrines and check for a medical license.
Yeah, that was at the records.
We could also still use Splinter to talk to Reds.
I think we prioritize investigating what we can within town first before we go further afield.
And under our shrines and records, it is.
So, I guess
I don't-
David, it probably makes sense. Oh, actually, you're. I did apologize for you, by the way, at the records, but I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy or maybe I will make some pastries.
Yeah, I mean,
We also sent, was it Derek? I think.
No, those pastries you're thinking of, David, that was to Gavin.
Ah, that was to Kevin.
Because they
Yeah.
wanted. Because they kind of.
Yeah.
Jeez, you
Yeah,
know,
he gave us a good deal.
eventually, I mean, he did try to. He really tried to undersell us. I mean, don't you remember you wanted to bought 1,500 gold for the sit-in at first until we actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just business. When we told him that we know the value of the thing, then he was, a lot more lenient towards giving us a fair price.
The point being is that, at the very least, you still need to actually make an apology to the records, Dave.
I'm gonna make some pastries for him.
And it makes sense for you to go because, I mean, I could go and take pictures with my phone, but then you'd have to just spend time translating, and we might as well cut out the middleman there. John, do you want to... I don't know, I mean, maybe we could go and see Andrea together, or you could go by yourself. I don't particularly mind. I mean, honestly, at some point today, I would like to make some progress on my projects that I've kind of, left to the wayside. Actually, I would like to purchase another few pairs of glasses. There's something I want to try and maybe make one stop at the magic shop, just given something that I realised last night when we were fighting. I kind of need another spell, but I'm just wondering what condition George's Plane's even going to be in right now.
I also had a thought to a magic item that we got from Deneville. Hint, hint. How many can you... How much does it cost to make one again? Do you know?
2,500, I believe.
Because
It
I
will
was
take-
thinking...
I've calculated it, Dave. It will take me about 50 hours of work, assuming that I don't save time on resources and somewhere.
Because I was thinking with the Armor of Actus spell, could also use that once we have the item.
Yes, that would definitely be useful. There's probably various applications for that, though. For example, I could also use Shield to just prevent getting hit entirely. Because with Armor of
can be.
Agathis, you can rebuff damage, but that still requires you to take it in part.
Yeah, it can be an extra, another layer of protection,
It's an option.
especially for things of area of attack. Area of attack.
It would give us we wouldn't be beholden for using it in a particular way. The nature of the item gives us a lot of tactical versatility.
Agreed.
I think I want to just finish what I started because it will only take me another hour and a half to do the second. And getting these glasses enchanted will just help. Probably not even just
Everyone.
me. Well, yes, exactly. Because though one pair of these glasses will only do an hour through its 4 charges, I was thinking I could probably get a few of these so one person could read for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Or we could pass them around and enjoy it.
If you make 2 or 8, yeah,
I
2
mean,
or 3, I think that's
they'll take-
solid.
I was going to do 4 because they only cost 50 magic materials and it'll only take an hour of labour each.
Yeah, then 4.
I would say that, and also it kind of protects us against if, let's say, one of them or two of them break for some reason. It's good to have spares. But so then Brandon will turn to Moira and say, "Would you like to do today, love?"
Actually, if I can interject, I was hoping that maybe Moira can join me because she is one of the few people that can also read.
That is wise, yes. That's... Oh, actually, have we explained that quirk to Moira? I don't think we have in great detail, have we?
We can actually read, by the way. We're not stupid. We just cannot read this language.
Because we are from another world, we cannot read this language. Except me, because I got magic lessons from a god. Or language lessons.
That makes sense.
It's actually the other quirk. It might surprise you to know, love. We're not speaking the same language right now. And I mean that in the most literal sense, insofar as in the shop is translating the language that I'm speaking into a language that you can understand, and vice versa.
That's weird.
It is. It's kind of... It is somewhat inconvenient that it doesn't work with text, but that is the reason why you can understand me and, well, again, vice versa, despite us being from a different world. I do understand that if we go far away enough from the shop, though, that isn't... There's a limit on it. If we go far enough away, then I will probably not actually be able to understand each other.
In the second world, we were quite far away and could still understand each other.
That is true. We travelled for quite a few hours in the desert, so maybe it's generous, but I think that's something we do need to bear in mind if whatever reason we need to travel further than that, maybe we could do with finding out exactly what the range is on that exactly, and if there's anything
I may be able to do something about that.
Are you... Sorry, Devlin, I assume that you've been overhearing.
Yes, I've been overhearing the melodrama.
Okay, that's fair, I suppose. Okay, what do you propose?
It'll take me a little bit, but I might be able to instead augment the translation into the quest system effectively. So you would be able to hear anything regardless of distance. It'll take me a little bit, and I might need you to get me something for it.
Actually, whilst you're here, Devlin, that reminds me of something else that you mentioned.
I'm always here.
Yes, Devlin. I know, but I mean actually listening to our conversations actively as opposed to trying to tune us out, which most of the time I can't fault you for. But what I'm referring to specifically is the instant in which you mentioned some sort of trans-dimensional looking glass. I remember you and David having a conversation about being able to look ahead to the worlds that we're visiting, and you needed an item of that nature in order to do so. Well, I don't think I recall us ever asking what you would require for either us to create that item or for you to do it. I'm going to assume it might be beyond the scope of our current abilities, but I think it would be worth mentioning given that we're on a relevant subject.
I would say it'd be quite beyond you as things stand. You would need a collection of various crystals charged with different forms of energy, including the astral, which getting to a plane to be able to gather that would be some doing. But you could always try to buy one, you never know.
Okay. Though it is beyond our current capabilities, it's still prudent to know at this point what we could be on the lookout for, lest we miss out on an opportunity. So,
if you happen across pure elemental crystal, they'll need one of the four major elements, as well as darkness, light, chrono, and astral. That would be effectively what I'd need.
Okay. Well, at least we have a goal in mind.
Is this gonna send us into the mines again somehow?
You would need to be in places of pure energy for the respective elements.
For a respective element. So not something that we're going to casually stumble across.
That's unless you're casually walking along a volcano.
Given the nature of the journey that we've been on, Devlin, I wouldn't rule it out.
That is true.
But in any case, thank you for the insight.
You're most welcome.
So, yeah.
I still have a question for Devlin.
Oh,
yes.
So you and your magic shop translates the language spoken into something we all understand.
Yes.
Yeah. Why is it English for me?
Did you previously communicate English with the people around you at all?
Okay, so if I would speak Dutch or French, would they still understand me?
Try it.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oké, Brandon, soms ben je echt super raar. En jij ook, Martinez. No offense. Oh no, that's Engels. Alright. Did that work? Did you guys hear it in English?
You heard it exactly how he said it.
So you can in other languages still, because
Where does the translation start and end then? Like,
I'm
how does it pick?
I'm guessing it's based on intent to communicate, because you were intending on speaking in a language that was probably unfamiliar to us.
Makes sense, because me and Martinez spoke a little bit of Spanish a few times.
I'm
It
guessing.
doesn't get translated into English.
I mean, maybe it's just simply because English is simply a mutual language, just between all of us. I mean, obviously that doesn't apply to Moira, but I mean, I'm guessing
Should we not ask her what her language is actually called?
that is actually a fair point. What is it called, love?
Glamlish.
I'm sorry, what?
Glamlish.
Lamlish?
Flemish?
Glamlish.
Glamlish?
Alright. We're not one to Dutch.
Glamlish. Ah, yeah, the Glamic language. Yeah.
Useful
Okay.
language, isn't it?
Yeah. Did it also spread by colonization?
Somewhat, yeah. It used to
Yeah,
be
also have the
Aboriginal
French.
people here, but they got effectively removed from the land.
The French, I hope not. No offense. No, full offense. Sorry for any French watchers, by the way.
Anyway,
I don't know what a French is, but they sound disappointed.
They are.
I'm not sorry.
Do you know any languages we don't understand?
Are you asking
Yes,
Moira?
Moira.
I mean, I suppose the language I'm speaking, I guess.
No, because we kinda do understand it.
well, do you remember what happened when we tried this with Lante? That we tried to ask him to speak in Yanti and then Gnomish, and we heard it as the same language?
Wait, why did that get translated?
Is actually a good question. I mean, maybe it could just be to do with the four of us. But actually, I do have a question, sort of for Devlin, just because it kind of is on the same subject. Moira can see
Yes.
the user interface now.
She can.
Yes, and I was thinking that was quite curious given what we discussed.
Given she hasn't put her name into the ledger,
Yes, it's tied
that
to
shouldn't
the
be
tome.
possible.
We
If
suspect.
she did put it in the ledger. Can I roll insight?
Roll insight.
Ah, she did it, didn't she? At 22 for insight.
Yeah, Moira doesn't seem like she's been inside anything. Doesn't seem like Devlin's lying.
So, in that case, Brandon will say, the only thing that I am thinking is I had a particularly violent wild magic surge last night. When I was fighting the wyverns, I seemed to actually gain class abilities based on that, and after the fight, I held Moira's hand, and a spark of energy went up her arm and seemed to be suffused into her being. At the time, we didn't really think much of it. When she woke up this morning, she suddenly had magic. I can't dismiss a connection between those events. I mean, maybe it's because I, as someone who signed the tome, was the catalyst for her awakening. Could that be a reason?
Because you guys
possible.
keep making love?
Could also be a reason.
That actually isn't outside the realm of possibility as well.
Not to be weird, but
It's okay, John.
Everyone's looking at you waiting.
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
when you guys are, together, is the essence magical?
Moira just looks at Brandon.
I don't know.
Is your
Maybe
essence
there were a
match for
few
Brendan?
sparks. We don't know. We don't know
Moira,
what makes them.
Moira's cheeks darken a little bit.
Did you add another surge?
We can't rule out the possibility. However, I would like to point out the fact that when we mentioned the interface
I don't know.
the other day,
happened?
Moira didn't have any notion of it. And I think given that she noticed it after I mentioned it again this morning, it probably would have triggered then, because by that point we'd already been together several times. Maybe it's a culmination of a few factors, maybe it's not. No one specific thing. I mean, maybe that spark of magic was just like a jump, like a spark of electricity coming from a jump lead, starting an engine. Maybe it was just the final push that she needed. But sorry, go on.
Cables used for a battery on the car.
Kinda, yeah. Probably the closest analogy that I could think of. I mean, it's meaningless to a few of you here, but I think for the benefit of David, you probably take my meaning somewhat.
It should be a combination of everything, because just by simply touching somebody when used shouldn't be enough, but I think it's because she might have an. Give me a second. This predisposition. Yes, that's what I was.
You mean
for.
an aptitude,
magic.
perhaps?
An aptitude. Does you guys being close
It isn't so much.
enough? Plus the
It
magic. That
It isn't
comes
the
out of you.
It isn't the awakening of the magic that is the weird thing here, though, John. It's the fact that she can see the interface. That is something.
Yeah, but maybe that's because of you. Otherwise, I don't know.
that
Or she's
is
been contacted by Berto or another fiend. I don't know how the fiends work. Did she? We never asked her. Does she get contacted by a fiend?
That's actually a good question. You haven't had any unusual dreams, have you?
I had one about turning into a giraffe the other day.
What?
Turning into a what?
Giraffe.
Giraffe?
Thing with a really long neck, small body, looks really stupid.
You don't look stupid. Funny.
Yeah, but
You
why
can
would you have
check
such a
your
long neck that doesn't bend? It just doesn't make any sense.
To reach the leaves on top of the tree.
Yeah, but if you don't bend, you could also then get the grass as well, and you flail around.
Have you seen one drink water? It's pretty funny.
I've
Well-
only seen them in picture books.
Okay. Anyway, well,
You can
no,
ask Mouse to turn into a giraffe for you. Hey, has she met
true.
Mouse?
no, I don't think she has actually. But
Have you met Mouse?
Anyway, we were no. Wait, the only weird dream she had was the giraffe. That's a good sign. Still, it doesn't really answer the UI.
I mean,
Wait, Monk doesn't see UI, right?
no, we
No, he
already
thought
could
it was
stream
the
magic.
balls. Yeah, no.
But then again, it doesn't really change anything. Because
It's a curiosity. It's not something that actively helps or
Yeah.
hinders us. But I think, given that it's something unusual, it's just something to bear in mind and to keep.
yeah,
monitor.
definitely.
Oh my god. I get it. It's because you guys are getting married and you put your sign in a contract, so now she's part of the contract because that's how marriage works.
That's
But that's a
actu-
stupid idea.
No one knows how the tome works.
Wow.
So
There is actually. I don't know. There's. Oh, what morning? But I was going to say, if you start having dreams of battles, Moira, you need to tell me.
just tell him every weird dream that you have.
Every weird dream.
No.
Every.
Specific.
Lots better.
I mean, it's okay to tell your partner such things.
I'm specifically talking about dreams of warfare.
Yeah, but we don't know if she's gonna also have a connection to Berthel or Dispater or the Legion. Or...
Could be from a different ring of hell.
Yeah.
No offense. If you see anything hellish,
The only
report
I'm
it.
hoping that all I did was just to provide the spark to awaken her aptitude. Until we know more, it's just baseless speculations. But no, I mean, it's. I just didn't want to go into all this morning. I wanted to let you just have this moment. I'm so proud of you, and you're gonna do great things, Moira. I'm certain of that.
So are you. Like, come on, days wasting.
You're right. Okay, so, John, are you going to? Am I coming with you to Andreas?
You can if you want to, or you can just spend time
You know what?
doing.
I might actually spend time working on my enchanting this morning if, David, you're going to head to the records with Moira, and I suppose... Actually, David, whilst you're out, could you buy another 2 pairs of glasses for me, please? I'll reimburse the money later if you want.
4 classes, right?
I have 1 pair already, so another 3.
Okay, yeah.
I might want to... if you could... I might leave the shop after I'm done with these things to go to Magical Essentials if it's open, just to ask about something. But so basically, if I'm not here, I'll be there. Well, I probably won't be gone for very long. I'll just come straight back to the shop. I won't wander.
You should
I'm
tell
I'm gonna
Caroline.
go upstairs, I'm gonna go
Monday,
get dressed.
Yes, yes, I think that would be wise.
And you, change out to your bedclothes as well. Don't just stay in that.
Okay. You call me. I'll take the horn socks off too.
You can leave them on.
Hey, I thought you said that tieflings like to show off the horns.
But it's nice and cozy inside at the moment. You're staying inside, nice and cozy, doing something. So,
Okay, fine. I can't argue with that logic.
Moira goes upstairs, and I'm probably going to say that's going to be the point where we end the session off.
Fair enough. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the recording here. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and we'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.
Hello.
Bye bye.
See ya.